Hello, my name is Zhatelier, welcome back to another episode of Redcoat's Revenge in EU4, and, well, we're currently... It's actually another recording session, so I'm a bit lost. I've been looking around a little bit, so we are currently colonizing Massachusetts. I'm probably gonna wait for that to be mostly finished, and then I'm gonna move the colonists, maybe to Havana, actually. Because that is, hold on, there you are. That's a high-dev province with a natural harbor, and then maybe Jamaica, because that's also a natural harbor. I might try to get the Caribbean colonial nation up relatively quickly, just so that I have a colonial nation, and they can start potentially colonizing a little bit on their own. And once they are strong enough, they will be fighting against the Portuguese colonial nation here on their own. I might give them a fair bit of financial support. And another thing that I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to start potentially conquering some lands from the natives here. So I'm actually going to send in a diplomat there for spy network building. I don't think I can actually claim them yet, since this is not a full colony yet. And another thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to build a small army here. 4,000 men will have to do. We do have a decent income though, so it's not going to be a problem for long. And we've got the military tech already. On the other hand, I could save up the points for a little bit more, because we won't be getting the innovativeness from that anyway. Let's see, advisor cost is always nice. Ooh, extra missionary, it seems rather useful. Yeah, I think I'll take that, just so that we can convert our provinces to Anglican. Burgers, influence, yeah, I think I can do that. I can actually do the military support easily. Could use a little bit, or use a little bit legitimacy, maybe a little bit of prestige. I don't want to lose the professionalism. Local autonomy is a bit, well, I suppose we can do that. It's not the end of the world. We'll use a little bit more legitimacy. And then we need one more. I think I'll just ignore the corruption. There we go, so that's an extra missionary. Because our religious unity is currently fairly low. But we can certainly improve that. And I think I'm going to convert Calais now. If we have a look at the religious map mode, we haven't converted all that many provinces yet. But on the other hand, we haven't been Anglican all that long either, so I'm pretty sure that I'll manage to convert most of this before I run out of the modifier, which is actually, I think, about 6 years? Hold on. No, 10 more years. No, that's a wrong modifier. Release the seal. There we go. Yeah, 6 more years. Well, 6.5. So we'll be able to convert quite a few provinces during that time, because the provinces don't take all that much individually. Okay, we converted the heretics in Essex. Let's have a look. I could... Amora, Fenice, and... well, basically anything in Brittany is currently very expensive, so I'm not going to bother with those. Avignon seems like a reasonable place. High unity impact and or religious unity impact, and not a huge price to converge right now. Right, what about... oh, Poland lacks a proper heir. Interesting. We got truces with Utrecht, France, Scotland, and East Frisia. East Frisia is our vassal, who might have a bit of a problem with the province here. I'm actually going to build one more unit here, probably just more infantry actually. So we'll have 5,000 men army here. Once we get a conquistador, which we'll get a fairly good one from a mission, as soon as we get the settlement in America, which just means that we need to get Massachusetts to full, which is why I'm keeping the colonists there. And then we'll get Conquistador with 80 tradition. Then we're going to go exploring the interior there a little bit. Also, one thing that we should probably do is get another explorer here. Let's see, can we explore Caribbean coast. Let's get a bit more vision here. Now I will want to get a colony near these Mexican natives here. Mayans and Aztecs. Just because there's a lot of gold in there. We've got some cores on the provinces in here. We could technically make that into a state now. I think it will be useful. Gonna cost a little bit. Oh, we need to set up another parliament. Is Contentin already? No, but I could make them. Seat of Parliament. There we go. Right, so our colonial army here is slowly gathering up, or mustering. They won't be used all that much yet, but we'll do a little bit of exploration, and then we can use them to conquer some of the North American natives. Lothian seems to be a pretty good place to convert. Only gonna take 6 months, 2.2% unity. Does cost a little bit, but I think we can manage that without a problem. Okay, we got the exploration done over there, so we know the Gulf of Mexico now and what lies there. There seems to be a Portuguese over there. Now, really need to find a place where to colonize. Technically, if we take Havana and Guane, and then Jamaica, of course, and maybe something else. Ooh, Zui wouldn't be a bad one. On the other hand, I think there were some other places around here that we could colonize, or maybe even the Bahamas, just for the heck of it. But yeah, making a colonial nation here, then we can probably get the claims over here to the Yucatan, and then start conquering all of that land. Right, so ooh, we could actually upgrade the ships if we wanted to, but I'm not going to do that right now. Let's explore the Atlantic South America Z-zones there. Okay, another province converted. Now, let's see. Corks would be... And I know that I butchered that name. Just not very good at French names, I suppose. But yeah, I'm converting that one next. Now we do have a little bit of cash, but we do have one loan that we need to pay off sooner rather than later. And then we do need to start gathering up money for embracing the colonialism, which we don't have yet. On the other hand, if we prioritize getting the... Oh, Holland and Utrecht are fighting. Interesting. Not that I can do anything about that, but... interesting nonetheless. Yeah, at this point I'm going to take the Miltech. We can increase our cavalry, and I'm going to take Petreros. We don't really have much cannons yet, do we? We got one. Also, this army can be combined now. And we could easily increase our army size a fair bit now. So what I'm going to do... Oh right, I got 3 generals here. I'm going to start increasing this one a little bit, because I know that this is going to be the primary army against the French. Get 1 cannon there. I'm going to increase it very slowly. Austrians want to ally me again. I will take that. And then we can convert another province. Let's see... Lincolnshire, fairly cheap and well, cheap to convert, and good impact on the unity. Basically, while you have the religious zeal, you'll want to convert anything with high unity, because it's going to be much more expensive later on. I think York is probably the next one. But I think we can get up to about 60 to 70% unity. I ignore them, I need to have the points. On the other hand, now that we got the military tech 10, means that we won't be losing our innovativeness. Won't be gaining much either, but it's not too bad. Right, I'm gonna pay off the... Actually, no, I'm not gonna pay off the loan quite yet. Wait a couple more months before I do that. Oh, right, Castilians have made a core out of Gascony. Which is a bit of a shame. Well, we're gonna have to fight the Spanish eventually. Also, now that we have Austrians as our ally, that's rather good. Now, I will probably make French either a junior partner or I'll just conquer most of the French. Keep them as a buffer state or something. Right, let's see. Can we actually... Oh, they moved away. Okay. Well, we'll call back that one then. So Massachusetts is currently at 786. Guadalupe is at 800. This is not too bad. They're both growing up with a decent speed. Right, so Lincolnshire has been converted. Let's do Sussex. There would be few that are high unity, but they are rather expensive, so I'd rather use the money in places that I can convert quickly and with a relatively low cost. Okay, so if you have a look at the religious map mode, now we've done a decent bit of especially our French holdings. And as long as the Protestant centers of Reformation... There's 2 in Holland, oh god. And where's the last one? It's in southern Germany, in Memmingen. Right, so we can get a little bit more information around there. Apparently the Portuguese are exploring as well. So the French are trying to get claims on our lands. Oh, natives in Massachusetts lose 1 ferocity. That is lovely. We might get some separatists. Oh, right, that's something that I forgot. You suppressed the rebellion, so that's going to slow it down a little bit. Oh, it looks like Utrecht. Well, the Dutch are currently being blockaded to some degree. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. We could get another exploration idea, but I think we're going to save up to get this tech, because that's going to give settler increase a little bit, plus trade efficiency and some better transports and galleys. I don't think I'll be using galleys all that much, to be fair. Let's see. I think Hampshire. Slowly getting some church power, which is rather nice. Maps of Canada. Ooh, okay. And Oxford. I'm terribly sorry that I'm a bit quiet here. I'm trying to avoid a sneeze. Of course, not much I can do about that, but it seems to be subsiding for the time being. Right, let's go for South Atlantic now. We've become the Defender of Fate, but I don't think I want to, but now I will certainly pay off the loan, just so that I don't need to worry about that, and maybe, just maybe, get a bit more trade power in here, and we'll probably build another shipyard actually. Let's have a look over there. It's going to give us a bit more leeway on our navy. Or navy size, to be precise. Right, so we're still not getting the colonialism all that much. Not until we get a colonial nation, quite frankly, or boost some provinces. Okay, Hampshire has been converted. What's next? I think Norfolk is going to have to be the next one. Oh, we gain innovativeness by 50% in Anglican. That's actually not bad. Not bad at all. Consenting, we'll convert you next. Already at 55% religious unity. I think we can reach about 70 to 80% with this. On the other hand, it's gonna slow down a fair bit now that we've converted most. Ooh, Columbia exchange. Price of livestock goes up, price of grain goes down. Okay, I'm actually wondering if that's gonna be a boon for us or not. I'd say not. Oh no, that was the treasurer dying. Let's get the production efficiency guy just to have something of an increase in income. Well, that didn't actually increase it by the looks of it. I see. Castilians declared war on Milan. So who are they exactly fighting? Milan, Savoy, Ramsburg. I'll join that. I don't think I'll be doing much, to be fair, but I'll join it. Okay, which we should probably keep on increasing this army. I'm gonna get another cavalry and, well, one of each. Let's just put it that way. What quality copper? Oh, well, it's a good thing that I started building the artillery before that event. 20% extra cost for artillery. That's not very nice. Right, so Norfolk is being converted. Let's see, another. Well, I suppose Asia. Aha, Massachusetts is completed. So we can get the settled in America. We've now got a little bit extra in generals, but that's fine. You're going to start hunting for 7 cities. And then I think we're going to not convert, colonize. I'm not going to send the minorities yet, because you can't recall the colonists that way. And colonize multiple provinces at once, which is, I mean, it does get a bit extra. Or it might get colonized a bit quicker. Oh, actually, there's enemies in here. Surprising. How is the balance of forces? Pretty sure the Spanish and Aragon should be, or the Castilians and Aragonese could easily beat them. Plus they got Naples on their side. Allied, but still. Yeah, colonization is going fairly well. Guadeloupe is almost ready. We'll get the colonial nation in Caribbean soon enough. Scottish separatists, 16,000. Oh, it might have something to do with the conversion, actually. Luckily, that's going to be completed soon, so it's going to drop the likelihood of a rebellion a little bit. Okay, can I do anything to improve either one of these? I could give a generous donation to the clergy to keep them happy. I did take another loan because of that, but oh well. Right, I'll take the admin points actually. Okay, Asia has been converted. What would be the next place? Suppose I'll start converting some of Ireland. I mean, you have a look. Okay, there's still. Oh, Savoyan troops there. Poison Rock. Okay, ooh. Council of Urbino. Interesting. Right, Ulster, I'll start converting you. Trading in tobacco, ooh. Don't mind if I do. Right, this is actually a pretty good place. We'll get the colonial nation up here sooner rather than later, but I'll get the Caribbean first. And I suppose you could go explore the islands there. I wonder if St. Helen has been... It doesn't seem that it's been colonized quite yet. Colonial Caribbean for Portugal. Well, luckily I'm not a Catholic, so I don't need to care about that. Okay, so we got the mission in New World. We can... Yeah, we can do that again. Ask for contribution. That's 500 ducats. That's actually not a bad one. So we can actually pay off the loan. And I think I'm going to get one more... Oh, I can't upgrade these because of war. Alright. Never mind then. Never mind. Right, I should probably keep on... Ooh, there's a lot of enemies around here now. Benjamin Clifford. 16,000 men here. I do have pretty high quality troops though. And there doesn't seem to be any rebellions around here right now. So how about you stop that? Go beat down some Italians. Army career. I'll take that. Loyalty is always nice. New World colonization rights. We're gonna have to do that one again. Simply for the extra settlers. It is rather useful. Well, we drove them off. I'm gonna increase the army size to 10 infantry and 4 cavalry. It's gonna be it for the time being, I think. Aberdeen is currently... They're still Catholic, so they are a bit annoyed at me. I don't think I can do too much about that. I can technically increase the size of this army a little bit. I mean, I do still have a fair bit of force limit available, and I could start increasing my navy actually. So how about we go to 5 more trade ships here? Just make sure that we get most of the control over the English Channel. Currently got 69%, but it could still always be more. Okay, Gildar has been converted. What would be the next best? I suppose Aberdeen is... It's gonna provoke the rebellion, I feel like, but... There's not much I can do about that. Oh, well, that was a quick war. I got 34 ducats out of that. I mean, I did beat down one army, I suppose. Ulster has been converted. But the next one... I could start converting on Italian, but at the same time, it's going to be a bit expensive. So I'm going to wait until that autonomy goes down there, so it's going to be a lot cheaper in the long run. I think the next one is going to be then Shrewsbury. Alright, it's over there. South Atlantic coast has been... Oh, right, and we could get the... No, I want to get the admin... So I can get a military idea group, which is probably going to be... Don't think I'm going to bother with naval ideas. I mean, it does have some nice things that you can do with it. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to need expansion ideas. And probably economic, then trade ideas and maritime ideas. So that's going to leave me with only 2 military techs. I'm going to take the offensive ideas because that's usually rather useful. With the discipline and siege ability. And some leader fire and shock. And then maybe quality. So quality and offensive. But which one should I take first? I mean, that's going to give me 10% extra discipline, those two, plus with the quality and economic you can get another extra 5 from the policy, so I can get pretty high discipline for my troops, which is probably going to be rather useful. Oh wait, now that the war is done, we're going to get a natural harbour here. Or the entry port. Right, so the explorer needs to do something. I suppose we'll go to the West African Sea, and with that we are actually out of time. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.